Yeni sponsorumuz 88 Skins'e kaydolurken WAYTFES kodunu kullanarak 2 ücretsiz kasa açabilirsin. 10 saniyeni ayırıp ücretsiz giriş yaparsan bana çok büyük destek olmuş olursun. Bakiye yüklemelerinde kullanabileceğin birçok yöntem var. Marketten eşya aldıktan sonra tek yapman gereken gelen eşyayı Steam üzerinden kabul etmek.
Into the A side they go. Frozen's here, waiting with the USB. Finds the first 2 kills, makes it look easy, and Chris J is there to provide backup. WOXIC will be the last player to clean up everyone else. No bomb. Crazy. Just a Deagle purchased up on Esperanto will be there. Robs could get lucky, gets the first kill. Ships is bunny hopping across him, and he is going to be brought down because of that. Frozen comes through from behind to save the Deagle, not finding a single shot. And it seems like, oh, Auden, who picked up Esperanto's Deagle, will be able to use it to slightly more avail. 2 kills coming through. Only one of them being on a rifle though, and that should be recoverable. Carrigan with the UMP peeks out and gets the second kill. WOXIC playing from inside garage. WOXIC is going to be interesting when he gets his hands on an AWP. Until then, we have to see Crazy take control in a way where MOUSESPORTS can't get the momentum going on the CT side of New. Crazy need to win this round and move forward a few more, but Robs from inside the tunnels will be able to take down Esperanto, reposition himself, while WOXIC on the outside. Squeaky. Waiting for a peek, but it is still out, and it should be his time to shine. There is a Molotov right behind him, so he's forced forward. Do they realize it? Did they hear the ticks of damage? Doesn't look like it matters either way. Emmy goes down. Chris J reconnects into the game. Still, thankfully he was dead already. Rups putting it into a 3 versus 2. It all comes down to what Ships can do, as Letney is taken down as well. Ships comes in from behind, and it's all on Frozen. Well, Frozen just drops down, goes towards the tunnels, and WOXIC will be the one to find. He is the linchpin for the CT defense. If he goes down, that would be problematic. He almost finds the first kill, but missing a few shots allows Emmy to come through and take control of the site. Otten as well, finding Carrigan, will let the bomb be planted, and now it's all on Rups to see what he can do, but he is down as well. Thankfully, WOXIC does find the flank onto Esperanto, who is still waiting over towards the entrance to Hell. And WOXIC now drops down. Chris Shea has gotten a kill as well. No bomb planted just yet, so you've got to be careful if you're Auden. He's trying to go for the bomb plant, but the peak comes out soon. The grenade is dodged, but with 3 seconds on the clock, he was going to lose the round either way. He knew he had to die at the... Frozen. Seeing them all come his way, waits for the firing to begin, and then he comes through with 2 quick kills, waiting for a third, and it will be allowed. Playing this anti-eco to perfection, as they aren't able to check that angle. It will just be a 5th round for MOUSESPORTS guaranteed. Rups waiting for Letney. Letney does get that 1 kill at the very least, so no. Instead, it will be towards Garage, sees WOXIC, and that's the kill. They were on a lot more space to be able to maneuver around to make sure that if there's anyone playing from heaven, he's got a chance to take them apart. But Frozen from below will get 1, distracts him for long enough that Carrigan can come through as well. And he gets 2 kills and backs off to safety. Crazy. Where they found a man, MOUSESPORTS goes and finds 3. Thankfully for them, they still have auto, so they can still bring things back together. 2 versus 2. Carrigan, here he goes. The endgame leader has been so good this round, and unfortunately the ladder inaccuracy will prevent him from continuing that streak of success. Rups comes in instead. Smoke will not bloom in time, and he will have gotten the information, allowing him to get the kill. Otto left in a 1 versus 2 to defend this bomb site. Oh, AWP is the only thing he's got in hand, but that might not be enough when you're against 2 players. Not the gun you want to have. When they're peeking out soon, and they're peeking out wide, and Carrigan with 3 kills will be Auden aggressively into the site he looks to go, but the early Molotovs will prevent that from happening. Carrigan finds 2 kills as they were trying to take control of Mini, and he almost gets a 3rd as well. Frozen and Chris J will be the ones to save face as Carrigan with the AWP. You've got a chance to just quickly take someone down. Carrigan, though, early kill onto Auden, and he's not done yet because he's repositioned himself again with the smoke to boot, so he's got the chance to continue on firing. Carrigan. MOUSESPORTS is happy to lounge away. Carrigan is happy to get more. Carrigan is happy to make it 5 and an ace for the man. Instead, he wants to go to A. He wants to see whether he can find someone peeking out early. Doesn't look like he will. Instead, it will be. He doesn't realize that MOUSESPORTS might have left a point of entry in for Crazy. Chips and Co. playing from next to Sweeky. This could be troublesome. Carrigan's on the site though, and he's been so good so far. Can he continue to do the same? WOXIC finds a first, but he's been traded away by Letney. Carrigan drops the bomb. 35 seconds on the clock. He's so wary of anyone coming over from inside the hut, but he's got another. And Emmy, left versus 3, makes it a 1v1. He's given us himself a chance in this game, but does he realize that Frozen is right behind him? Does he realize that Frozen is waiting for the bomb plant sound? Second, it's there. Frozen knows he can just move forward, get the creep picked up. This gun could be what allows him to win, to be honest, but Rops is already boosted and he's fine, so he gets those 3 kills. Back to Frozen, and he's gotten 1, almost a second. He's missing the spray a little bit, which allows Esperanto a chance, but a chance is all. They're just force buying up at this point. They are keeping some money, but nothing is working for them. Rops. Good grenade comes through. It's brilliant. It stops them in their place, and he's not even backing off. That's how confident he is. Look at him go, kill after kill. Nothing is going to stop him. There's going to be trades. He's going to get more kills at the end. And WOXIC, that's the early frag that he was looking for. Even the second gifted to him. Chips. Oh dear. At the very least, he's able to get that kill onto Rops as he was peeking out straight, hoping that he could catch someone with the flashbang in their hand. Chris J peeks out once again. You're seeing so close to being a potential #1 team back then. They almost beat FaZe in the ECS finals in December 2017. That could have been it. But right now, MOUSESPORTS, they're still as good, if not better. MOUSESPORTS just know everything that they need to do. And in they go. There's a rush forward. Could this finally be the round that they're able to win away? That's the question, but Frozen doesn't want to let that happen. He's looking for that 16-0. He's found the first kill, looking for more through the smoke. Esperanto comes in from the side, but it's not good enough. Emmy and Letney, but it's not a very big one. Letney on the site next to the bomb itself will be overwhelmed by a flashbang, and now Emmy's location is known, and he might get 2, but it's not going to be enough. Third. And honestly, I wouldn't even blame them. You know, just reset your mentality at this point. This is where if I'm their coach, I tell them, guys, just try and get a few kills, try and get a few rounds. Don't lose 16-0, get the mental headspace in. But Chris J doesn't want to let that happen. He just snuck in from behind, and he's just getting more and more done. Look at how you can see the way these MOUSESPORTS players are even moving. Chris J getting that aggressive, peeking out through the back of a wall of smokes. Now Esperanto's in a 1v3. This is where you need your star player to give your team some morale. But grenades are coming towards him. But players are coming towards him. And Frozen is not going to... Rops. This time, starting things off with some flames. Finds the first kill. Just gets aggressive immediately afterwards into the control room to take control immediately of that area. Get Crazy in a position where they're forced to funnel in towards the A site. Frozen finds the first kill onto Esperanto in towards A. WOXIC gets another one, and Frozen is not done because he knows where the shadow's coming from. The ships. He's the last one. He's the only one that can make this not be the worst half that Crazy's ever played in their life. Not as far as gameplay goes, but as far as the scoreline goes, 15-0 MOUSESPORTS. What do you say, guys? What's happening? And Carrigan, 17 kills on him. 0. Because if we do, our mental's gone. This is also a very new roster. Don't forget that. It's very easy to have some sort of conflict inside. Letney and Rops trading away kills, not in the favor of the CTs though. Rops is going to keep on going through, and with the player inside that ships who has to bring it all together. He's got the first kill, keeps himself alive, but Carrigan immediate with the trade, and Ships is immediately overwhelmed. Frozen brings him down. Esperanto and Auden, they're all that's left. 2 versus 3. You've got to stop this from happening, and now it's only Esperanto. MOUSESPORTS, they've almost done it. This could be the perfect game, and it is 16-0. The rivalry where once Crazy was able